All right, Richard, let's just hope this time nobody keeps spitting out their mouthpiece. Hopefully we don't see that shit again. That was crazy.
Yeah, it was tough. But yeah, no, I think this guy, he's willing, he's able, he's active, and I'm excited for this fight.
Hey, Richard, let me ask you something. I know this dude would never dare to get in the ring with you, but what if Jake Paul gave you the call?
Man, if Jake Paul ever calls out Richard Torres, he's calling out my dad. You know what I mean? I don't think he's ever gonna call me out, but you know, I do think that he is a professional fighter. I just don't think he's at the level where he thinks he is. But again, I think it's just what he's been able to do with his social media over the years and how he's been able to promote himself and stuff like that. I mean, he's gotten to that position, so he has to deserve it to some point, you know. And so I'm not knocking him for how he goes about it. It's not how I would like to go about it, and it's not really how I would want to see boxing handled. But at the end of the day, he's making a scene, he's making money, and that's kind of what boxing's about too, you know.
I understand that, Richard, but at the same time, you put in the hard work, man. You went through the tangibles. You started training. You actually, you know, for amateur fights, you actually have been fighting dudes that's under the age of 35. So, I mean, is there any chance if he said, you know what, I'm going to challenge myself, I'm going to go fight Richard Torres, would you just throw a party because you knew what's going to happen to him if he ever got in the ring with you?
I would take that fight tomorrow, you know what I mean? I would take that fight whenever he ever wanted to give it to me, but I do believe that he has a very smart people behind him that will not want that fight to happen. And also, I mean, I really give him some credit for what he's been able to do just with social media, you know, like, and that's how he's been able to just kind of like go past me in some of these points, like, and it's admirable to look at, you know, what he's been able to do. He got a Netflix deal, he got like Disney Channel offers, he's been doing all this stuff, and he's only, what, like 28, 29? So I like, business side of things, Jake Paul, I admire. Boxing side, I'll take that fight any day, you know?
Richard, you've been thinking about like dipping into acting in movies. How's that going?
Man, I want to, you know, I think that'd be kind of cool. I haven't really tried too hard because I really have been focusing on this boxing career, and I plan on continuing that. But I mean, if Hollywood ever wants to call me and hit me up, I'm ready. You know, hope my reel will show that I can act a little bit or something. You know?
But Rich, you do got the look, man. You got the look, man.
You know, thank you.
I can see you being the new John Wick, man. They need a Spanish John Wick. That'll be dope.
Yeah,
I can see you like jumping in the air and shooting guns and shit.
I'm ready for it, you know. So whenever they want to call me up, I'm ready.
All right, Hollywood. He can box, and he's ready to act.
We're here. I don't know what song. Yeah.
All right, Richard. First of all, good luck tomorrow. I know you're gonna get the W, but tell all the fans how to reach you.
You can see me on Instagram. That's where I'm most prevalent. It is the Richard Torres, and you can continue to follow the journey. You know, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Richard Torres. I'm an Olympic silver medalist. I was the last guy to get a medal for the USA in the heavyweight division since like 1988, and so I'm excited to be here and excited to continue that heavyweight boxing.
All right, Rich. See you tomorrow, man.